All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 or 2024-2025 UD Clear Cut Hockey to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know if we go live, it'll be live. Also mention no purchase necessary for the link down in the description. Box 1. Good luck, everybody. Started with a 16 of 29. Bradley Nadeau. Box number 2. Logan Stankoven. Going to the Stars. Box number 3. Cutter Gauthier for the Ducks. Leon Draisaitl, 3 of 10. Nice. Matt Rempe for the Rangers. Gabe Vilardi going to the Jets. Brad Marchand. Nice for the Bruins. Box number 8. Brendan Ottman for the Rangers. Jonathan Huberdeau going to the Flames. Alexander Barkov for the Panthers. Marat Hush Suntadinov for the Wild. Shea Theodore, Vegas. Box 13. Brendan Brisson for Vegas. Pierre Dubé or Dubé for the Caps. And final box to break, box number 15. Will be Declan Carlisle. Going to the Lightning. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here on a Wednesday morning and being part of the break. Go ahead and get a hit recap going. Logan Stankoven, Bradley Nadeau, 16/29. Cutter Gauthier, Leon Draisaitl, 3/10. Matt Rempe, Gabe Velarde, Brad Marchand, Brendan Ottman, Jonathan Huberdeau, Alexander Barkov, Bernat Husnadinov, Shea Theodore, Brendan Brisson, Pierre Dubé, and Declan Carlisle. And that is it for hockey. We are on to 2024 Leaf Electrum Multisport in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. And we'll be back with you guys shortly. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. There you've got a one case of 2024 Leaf Electrum Multi-Sport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save it to the seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and eBay Live. Also, mention no purchase necessary. Link down in the description. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Riddick Bowe, 2/7. Bushwhacker Luke, 7/7. And Sylvester Stallone, 1/1. Fame auto. Goose Gossage, 7/7. Magic Johnson and Jamal Wilkes, dual auto. That'll be headed to random.org, 2/4. And Nolan Ryan, heavy metal, 4/5. Nazem Sadikov, 5/20. Meta World Peace, 1/20. And Conor McGregor, 4/5. Tom McShay, 2/20. Hakeem Olajuwon, 4/20. And Conor McGregor, 12/20. Terrence McKinney, 1/20. Sean White, 1/1. And Endrick, 2/8. That's a nice one. Box 6. Lenny Wilkins, 16/20. John Kruk, 5/6. And Peyton Manning, Electrum Avenue, 4/6. Box 7. Ferguson Jenkins, 3/5. Aaron Blanchfield, 4/6. And dual auto, Conor McGregor and Chuck Norris, 3/4. That will also be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. Joe Dumars, 1/20. Magic Johnson, 18/20. And Anthony Edwards, 2/7. Nice. Box of 9. Willie Roaf. 9 of 20. Strange Colors. AI. 1 of 1. And Chuck Norris. 11 of 15. And final box of the break. Box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Ray Mancini, 7 of 20. Pedro Martinez, Strange Colors, 2 of 7. And Michael Phelps, 18 of 20. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Being here on a Wednesday with us. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of our randoms. Remember, this is probably one of, if not the best cases we've had of this. For the hits, Bushwhacker Luke, Goose Gossage, Conor McGregor, Hakeem Olajuwon, Conor McGregor, Hendrick, Ferguson Jenkins, Aaron Blanchfield, Anthony Edwards, Allen Iverson, and Chuck Norris. Nolan Ryan, Nazem Sadiqov, Metal World Peace, Lenny Wilkins, John Kruk, Peyton Manning, Joe Dumars, Magic Johnson, Pedro Martinez, and Michael Phelps. Riddick Bowe, Sylvester Stallone, Tom McShay, Terrence McKinney. I don't know why Todd McShay's auto looks like he has CTE. Look how shaky that is. Shaun White, Willie Roaf, and Ray Mancini. And going to random.org, Magic Johnson and Jamal Wilkes, and Conor McGregor, Chuck Norris. All right. That is it for Multisport. We are on to 2025 Leaf Glory of the Game football in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. Before that, I'm going to head to random.org and knock these two out. Back to that in just a second. We got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Going to be 3 hard to be valid for us. We're going to go 9 times on each random, starting off with Magic Johnson and Jamal Wilkes. That is 8 times. Final roll. Jamal Wilkes coming out on top. Congratulations. And Conor McGregor, Chuck Norris. That is 8 times. Final roll. Conor McGregor taking it home. Congratulations. All right, that is it for Multisport. Like I said, we'll be back in a few minutes with Leaf Glory of the Game football. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Glory of the Game Football that we're going to be getting into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us to the seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and TV live. Also, let you know purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Bryce Underwood, 98/99. Bernie Kosar, 1/1. Dylan Jones, 6/25. And dual patch, 1/25. Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have either of those guys. Box number 2. CJ Tiller, 91/99. Caden Durham, 46/99. Beryl Sanders, 34/40. And dual auto, 1/1. Brian Bosworth and Jamel Holloway. That's a cool one for the Sooner fans. That'll also be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. Box number 3. Irving Fryer, 2/7. Kellen Winslow, 2/5. Hal Makasuga, 6/10. And 75/99, Cade Klubnik. Art Monk, 7/25. Thurman Thomas, 6/9. Brady Hart, 15/25. And Cam Skedaboo, 42/99. Box number 5. Braylon Russell, 76/99. Joe Montana, 3/5. DJ Lagway, 9/10. And Colin Hurley, 67/99. Triple patch, Randall Cunningham, Donovan McNabb, and Jalen Hurts, 5 of 25. Earl Campbell, 3 of 5. George McIntyre, 41 of 99. And 84.99, Harlan Berry. Jim Hart, 14 of 15. Gerard Pringle, 9 of 25. Urian Dickey, 8 of 99. And 7 patches for Joe Montana, Dan Marino, John Elway, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Brett Favre, and Peyton Manning. 1 of 5. Two of 40, Jake Plummer. Amani Bailey, 5 of 99. Jaden Blue, 3 of 25. And Barry Sanders, 2 of 2. Andrew Marsh, 3 of 3. $39 of 40, Michael Strahan. One of 1, Brady Schmiegel. And 12 mem on the field. 12 of 25. Roger Staubach, Emmett Smith, Troy Aikman, Drew Pearson, Bob Hayes, Herschel Walker, Tony Romo, Bob Lilly, Michael Irvin, Ed Too Tall Jones, Deion Sanders, and Terrell Owens. We'll keep it sealed, since it's nicely tucked away in there, but those are the 12 names. They'll be going up on random.org. And final box of the break. Box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Cam Coleman, 90 of 99. Dual patch, 425, Big Ben and Antonio Brown. Burt Jones, 31 of 35. And 1 of 1, Braden Dorman. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Spending a little bit of your Wednesday morning here with us. Do have plenty more football stuff up and running, so look forward to having you all back in here sometime soon. Coming up next, we do have 2025. Bringing you Boys of Summer Baseball. So stay tuned for that if you're into that break. That'll be coming up at the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and get a hit recap going and take care of our randoms. For the hits, Bryce Underwood, Bernie Kosar, Dylan Jones, Harlan Berry, Gerard Pringle, and Monty Bailey. Barry Sanders, Andrew Marsh, Brady Schmiegel, Cam Coleman, Burt Jones, Braden Dorman, Brady Hart, Cam Skidaboo, Braylon Russell, DJ Lagway, Colin Hurley, Earl Campbell, George McIntyre, CJ Tiller, Caden Durham, Barry Sanders, Helmut Kasuga, Cade Klubnik, and Art Monk. Irving Fryer, Kellen Winslow, Joe Montana, Jim Hart, Urian Dickey, Jake Plummer, Jaden Blue, Michael Strahan, and Thurman Thomas. They really did not focus on any of the back part of the alphabet in this case. And headed to random.org. We got a couple of things here to go through. Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. Big Ben and Antonio Brown. Brian Bosworth and Jamel Holloway. Randall Cunningham, Donovan McNabb, and Jalen Hurts. Joe Montana, Dan Marino, John Elway, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Brett Favre, and Peyton Manning. And 12 mem on the field. 12 of 25 booklet. Roger Staubach, Emmett Smith, Troy Aikman, Drew Pearson, Bob Hayes, Herschel Walker, Tony Romo, Bob Lilly, Michael Irvin, Ed Too Tall Jones, Deion Sanders, and Terrell Owens. Alright, that is it for football. Thank you guys again. We'll be back in just a second with random.org, and we'll get these knocked out real quick. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Going to be 3 or higher to be valid for us. We're going to go 8 times on each random. Starting off with Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts dual patch. The 7th time, final roll. Jalen Hurts coming out on top. Congratulations. Next up, Big Ben and AB. Final roll. Ben Roethlisberger coming out on top. Brian Bosworth and Jamel Holloway. Final roll. And it'll be Jamel Holloway taking it home. Congratulations on the 1-1. Randall Cunningham, Donovan McNabb, and Jalen Hurts. Triple patch. Final roll. Randall Cunningham staying on top. Joe Montana, Dan Marino, John Elway, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Brett Favre, Peyton Manning. Final roll. Dan Marino taking it home. Congratulations. And the 12 patch, 12 mem on the field for the Cowboys. Roger Staubach, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, Drew Pearson, Bob Hayes, Herschel Walker, Tony Romo, Bob Lilly, Michael Irvin, Ed Tuttle Jones, Deion Sanders, and Terrell Owens. That's 7 times. Final roll. It'll be Troy Aikman coming out on top. Congratulations. All right, that is it for football. Thank you guys again. Look forward to having you all back in here sometime soon. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks, and we're on to 2025. Panini Boys of Summer Baseball here in a few seconds. Going to get that set up and good to go. We'll be back shortly. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025. And the boys of summer baseball to get into. I'll get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know when we go live on eBay Live. Also need to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. They're just gonna make me cut this every time, huh? Upside is they're very safe in there. The downside is I have to do that. Never in my life have I been so secure. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Christian Moore out of 175. Brady Montgomery 181 out of 249. Malcolm Moore 28 of 249. Miles Naylor 5 of 5. Moises Ballesteros 73 of 99. Big Poppy 87 of 99. Chase DeLauder 16 of 99. And we'll take that. 8 of 49, Paul Skeens. Boom. Chandler Simpson, 125 out of 175. Ken Griffey Jr., 60 of 249. $89 of 199. Rhett Lauder. That's nice. $15 of 99. Nelson Cruz. Ricky Henderson, 10 of 99. Lou Piniella, 73 of 99. Aaron Judge, 21 of 25. And 7 of 25, Johnny Bench. Jesus Mate, 138 of 175. Ethan Holiday, 230 out of 299, or 249, excuse me. Sebastian Walcott, 16 of 25. Kumar Rocker, 14 of 99. Kyle Teal, 22/25. It's a nice patch. Mariano Rivera, 43/99. Tyson Neighbors, 49/75. And Evan Carter, 111/175. Roberto Clemente, 98/175. Jacob Wilson, 79/249. George Brett, 169/249. Tommy Troy, 100/199. 159/199. Bryce Cunningham. Lou DeVries, 7/99. Bob Gibson, 5/49. And Bryce Rayner, 5/99. Box number 5, Jimmy Fox, 159/175. Evan Carter, 2/175. Larry Walker, 221/249. Bobby Miller, 34/99. $163/199. Carter Johnson. Bryce Eldridge, 80/99. Cam Smith, 73/99. 5/10. Paul Molitor. Reggie Jackson, 13/175. Christian Moore, 83/249. Daniel Espanio, 5/5. Max Anderson, 13/75. 140/199. Carter Holden. Jumbo patch, Noah Schultz, 23/25. Great patch. Ethan Salas, 13/49. And patch auto, 42/49 for James Wood. Got a redemption on the back there. Tom Seaver, 62/175. Ivan Rodriguez, 234/249. Christian Moore, 189/249. Colt Emerson, 96/99. 41/99, Benito Santiago. Kumar Rocker, 12/49. Nice patch. Walker Yadek, 7/10. And redemption, James Triantos, Jumbo Material Signatures Red. Final box of the break, box number 8. Good luck, everybody. Kalen Culpepper, 62/175. Elston Howard, 36/175. Alkaline, 200/249. Zach Veen, 97/199. Xavier Isaac, 97/99. Catfish Hunter, 62/99. Dante Nori, 62/99. And Bryce Eldridge, 20/25. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, do have more of this coming up, as well as Impeccable and other baseball stuff. So look forward to having y'all back in here sometime soon. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. For the hits, Reggie Jackson, Christian Moore, Ethan Salas, Tom Seaver, Ivan Rodriguez, Christian Moore, Kumar Rocker, Kalen Culpepper, Elston Howard, Alkaline, Catfish Hunter, Ethan Holiday, Kumar Rocker, Evan Carter, Roberto Clemente, Jacob Wilson, George Brett, Bob Gibson, Jimmy Fox, Evan Carter, almost said Jamie Fox, Larry Walker, Bryce Eldridge, Christian Moore, Brady Montgomery, Malcolm Moore, David Ortiz, Chandler Simpson, Ken Griffey Jr., Ricky Henderson, Aaron Judge, and Jesus Mate. Nelson Cruz, Lou Piniella, Johnny Bench, Sebastian Walcott, Kyle Teal, Mariano Rivera, Tyson Neighbors, Tommy Troy, Bryce Cunningham, Leo DeVries, Bryce Rayner, Bobby Miller, Carter Johnson, Cam Smith, Paul Molitor, Daniel Espana, Max Anderson, Carter Holton, Moises Ballesteros, Miles Naylor, Chase DeLauder, Paul Skeens, Rhett Lauder, Noah Schultz, James Wood, Colt Emerson, Benito Santiago, Walker Yanek, James Triantos, Redemption, Zach Veen, Xavier Isaac, Dante Nori, and Bryce Eldridge. And that will do it, everybody. That is it for us for today. Thank you guys again. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Look forward to having you all back here sometime soon. And hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday. Until next time, everybody.